At this point, Dance Central isn't even a guilty pleasure anymore. I've played so much and loved it so hard that the series is no longer that shameful secret I had to keep from my family and friends. Dance Central 3 is the best entry yet for making everyone else as happy and excited to bust a move as me, even if you're a woefully uncoordinated dude who doesn't know what rhythm feels like.
Get this party started!
Welcome to Dance Central 3.
Before we get into the actual act of dancing in front of a Kinect, we need to address an important change in Dance Central. This time around, there is a story, and it is as absurd as possible. Bad guys are ruining music and dancing and fun for everybody, so naturally a secret agency sends you traveling through time. Through various decades, you'll discover the craze of the moment, and then use your sweet skills to dance the villainy away. Yeah, don't think too much on it. It's goofy, deliberately unfunny, and way too serious in all the right ways, and it's fully self-aware. It's a fun excuse for new duds for familiar faces like Mo and Glitch, and to throw you into swanky period piece settings. It's the 80s? Well, obviously you're gonna throw down to funky hip-hop in the streets. Oh, what's this? It's the 90s, where Vanilla Ice dominates house parties. This is also how Harmonix gets away with such a diverse soundtrack. You're traveling through 40 years of music, so the hustle gets as much attention to choreographical detail as Nicki Minaj and the Backstreet Boys. I don't particularly care for disco, and I sigh so heavy it hurts when I see the Macarena or YMCA come up in the party mode playlist, or during team-based co-op crew throwdowns. Those modes, by the way, new, but hardly exceptional. It just feels like regular old Dance Central. Anyway, someone likes dancing to stuff I don't. I'll stick to bass down low, thank you very much.
Yeah, I like it loud, and I'll make you shout.
The reason I love songs like that is because they're so much more energetic than some of the slower jams. It is a ton of fun to shuffle, shift, shake, jump, clap, spin, and kick. Kinect is as responsive and reactive as ever with this series, both in terms of how it tracks the complicated choreography and with its clarity of voice commands. Going back to a previous move in a rehearsal is as easy as yelling at your Xbox, and it's nice to be able to slow down a crazy move and get a better understanding of it. The ever-present problem with Dance Central tutorials is that you won't necessarily understand what you're doing wrong. You just know that you are because you're failing and your on-screen limbs are lighting up. Getting into the groove of Dance Central actually kinda sucks. Learning how to play it can be a frustrating grind at times, and you'll spend as much time rehearsing as playing the actual songs. This creates another problem. You can't just jump in and have fun with the story and enjoy yourself. You'll absolutely want to practice for a few hours, earn some stars, and learn the ropes. The campaign is challenging enough to satisfy good dancers, but those fumbling to keep up with the songs that they don't know are gonna go insane replaying tough tracks.
Not to be rude, but this ain't gonna end well for you. Para nada.
Dance Central 3 is more of the same, for sure, and I worry that we're kind of approaching that point where yearly dance games are starting to wear me out, despite how much I dig them. But Dance Central 3's greatest strength is the various means by which you can get your groove on. There's more variety here than ever, and even if you don't like the songs, they're still super satisfying when you hit your rhythm with someone dancing by your side. Plus, Usher is your dance instructor. Yeah, man! For more on Dance Central, Electric Slide over to IGN.